It was a good day. I look forward to watching the film. I kind of traveled around and looked at what I thought our 2-minute drill was good, some good work, and done a lot of that, particularly for defense. It's not really uncommon to what we do, but it was good for them. I thought I like what we're doing. I think it's time to really get our legs under us and get ready to go, and we'll start backing off some. We went a little longer today than I anticipated, but it was good work. Good work.
You've mentioned a couple of times moving around. Are you able to do that more this year?
Yeah, I feel like I am. Now, if we go out and don't do well, I don't know. I mean, I sit in the daily meetings. I mean, with the offense probably 80% of the time. But I do feel like once we with the extra time we have to prepare, I kind of feel good about understanding what we're doing, and I don't feel too cramped now. Once we get into the season, I don't know if that'll be the case, and I may want to see more during practice than I'm seeing right now. But I enjoy being down with those guys as much as I can too.
What have you thought, Hugh, about your wide receiver depth this camp has played out?
Well, it was a place where I felt like we had good depth if the young kids, were able to pick up things. And I think Quincy and Laquan have, certainly Jordan has helped. Cody Core has had a good week and getting better. But Corvick is out now. I don't know if he's going to be out for a few weeks. We had surgery on him yesterday to just try to get him healthy, to try to, hopefully he can get back to where he's full speed.
What's his injury?
He had some type of floating deal in his knee. I don't really understand it, but it's supposed to be just a 4-week recovery deal. And then Laquan, I held out today. He's got some soreness, and everybody's sore right now. So this weekend will be critical, and hopefully gets a lot of that soreness gone.
We've seen Laquan do a lot of things in camp. Did Quincy go on and have the camp you thought he would after his fast start?
Yep, he was real high at the beginning, kind of went through a little valley, which is probably normal. And now I think he's back on the uprise along with Cody, and we're going to need both of those kids.
How important? Who kind of steps in and takes some of Corbett's snaps in the slot?
Say it one more time.
Who kind of replaces Corbett?
Well, Jordan is going to get some reps, and of course Laquan. We're not afraid, as you've seen, to move Evan Ingram around in those two, or put a tailback there. So we'll kind of do it by committee.
How much of a matchup advantage is having a guy
Collins Moore.
How much of a matchup advantage is having a guy like Laquan, especially in the red zone?
Well, I love his body. I mean, that's a big dude. You don't realize how big he is till you stand beside him. So, I do think that gives us some. We would rather have some bigger bodies down there. So, I think being able to move him, Dante, and Jamez around, and particularly in the red zone, hopefully is going to pay dividends for us.
How important is Evan Swindle offensively to what you're trying to do, and his experience, and just being?
Well, anytime you're playing seniors up front that have been through the battles, I think it's that experience is something you can't replicate, and making sure that we are getting the right calls, particularly if the young linemen are in there with him, which they will be at times. So I think it's vital, and he's a great leader too.
You've got much on Simquez or Christian yet?
No, but they're definitely, like I said, they went through all of Indo, but we're not letting them go, really full tilt and burst right now. So just need to get them well.
What about Charles?
The Charles is doing everything, except for we don't let him hit right now, but he's doing everything.
Ideally, when would you like for Simquez to start doing quickly the full burst?
3 weeks ago. He's in every meeting. He goes through Indo. He's played in their system some. So, I'd say sure hope Monday he can get some live scout team reps.
I don't know how much you look at the 2014 schedule, but nice to have something that's balanced.
Yes, we've all talked about this year's schedule. I did. Ross brought it to me the other day, and it's on my desk, and felt like I don't know what was it, just the SEC that came out today. There's still a few things that we hope we can move around that would make it really a nice schedule with some of our non-conference games, and I know they're working hard to do that. But as far as the conference game, I like the way it's set up. We got 2 tough openers again, but going to play Boise and then at Vandy, so that'd be two games away from home that won't be easy games, but they're fun to play in, and hopefully we'll continue to recruit well and welcome those type games early on.